Hi, I want to do an overview and demonstration of this 3000 PSI electric power washer from Greenworks Pro in case this is something you're thinking about getting. Okay, let's start with a tour of the unit. When you first get it, it comes in a box that's about this size, and you do have to do some assembly. You have to put this part on right here, this screw in, you have to screw this top on with these 4 screws, so it's pretty easy. It doesn't take a lot of time to put together. For transport and storage, it has these 10-inch wheels. They're plastic wheels, which is nice because you don't have to worry about inflating them or having like a puncture. But to move it around, it's pretty light and easy to move around. You can store it like this, which I like, if you want to, up on end. And then if you have to pull it across grass or anywhere you have to travel with it, it's pretty easy to transport. And then it has little plastic feet down there when you put it down on any surface. It comes with this 25-foot kink-resistant hose. It even has a little elastic holder on here. Once you wind it up, you can do this and hold it on there, which is pretty nice, and that connects to the wand and then down there to the motor. It has a 35-foot electric cord and even has these handles here. You do have to put these on too. So you flip these down and then you can get, it's a really long cord, 35 feet, and the plug itself has the GFCI breaker inside of it, so that's for safety. It has a brushless motor since it's an electric pressure washer, and why that is nice is because brushless motors use magnetism. They don't have a physical part that connects the electricity that can wear down. So it's really nice to have a brushless motor. It's long lasting. This one is a 14 amp version, so it has a lot of power. And it has 3000 PSI coming out of the tip at maximum, and that's going to give you 1.1 gallons per minute. And so in the listing, when you look at it, it'll say 2 gallons per minute, but that's a maximum when you have a lower pressure coming out of here. So at 100 PSI, at the low setting, you can get the 2 gallons per minute. If you come over here, we can take a look at the nozzles. You get 5 nozzles. We have the 15-degree one on the wand, but there's the 25-degree, 40-degree. There's one for soap, and I'll show you the soap container, and then there's the turbo one that they offer you. All of these nozzles fit on here with a 1/4-inch quick connect, so you pull this back and pull that off to interchange it. It's very easy, and this is very common, so if you want to get something else like a foam cannon, you can just push that in there and lock that into place. So here's what the wand looks like. You hook up the hose right here, and then down there, there's a little safety switch so you can't operate this unless you push this down. Down here is a 1-gallon soap tank, so you can add that, and then it actually comes in right here, right into the line. We haven't added any soap yet because we haven't felt the need for that, but you can just put it right in here and add it right to your pressure washing. So the demonstration we're going to do is we're going to be cleaning some other surfaces to show you. So overall, what's great about an electric pressure washer is that you don't have to worry about gas, you don't have to worry about changing the oil. You just have to plug it into the wall, hook up the water, and then you just push this button right here to get it started. Now let's do some demonstration. I want to show you right here so you can see this side has been, once the shadow moves, this side has been pressure washed before a little bit ago, but we're going to clean this up right here with the pressure washer. Just get your garden hose. Put this right in here. Turn on the water. All right, this, I don't know if you can tell by how quiet this is, but that is a very, very quiet motor. So we have the 15-degree tip on here. This is going to be the most aggressive at cleaning up a surface. You can see how well that cleaned up to get the stone back to its natural color. Well, I'm still impressed with how quiet this motor is while we're doing all the pressure washing. Now let's try the turbo nozzle. I'll show you what that looks like. All right, we have the turbo nozzle on. I'm going to try to take care of this area right here. So you can see that cleaned it up fairly well. If we wanted to clean up siding, like on here, I'm gonna stand back a little bit more. I can use the turbo nozzle, or I could go use one of the larger degrees, so like the 40-degree nozzle. If you wanna clean off siding, you're probably not gonna wanna use the more aggressive because you don't wanna damage anything. But if we stand back and just wanna clean this, see how we're getting that dirt off of here? And there's some dirt right there, take a look at that. So that's just blowing away that dirt to get the siding clean. So they say this hose is anti-kink. I have it pulled out of the way, you can see here. There's some loops down there. But generally, I'm not fighting with this hose as I'm walking around, even using it at its maximum distance. So we can even use the pressure washer to do things like clean off a grill. I am gonna use the turbo nozzle, again, stepping back to take care of all that dirt and pollen. Next, I'm going to show you one way you can pressure wash your car to clean it. What you would do is you put soap down there and then use the soap attachment to spray down the car. You could also use a foam cannon. You'd have to get that hooks on the end of here. It has the soap in the canister and has some adjustments to soap down the car. What we're going to do is soap down the car, and then you could use the turbo at a little bit of a distance, or you could use the 40-degree. I wouldn't use anything more than the 40-degree personally on your car because you don't want to peel off any clear coat or paint. So put that on there and let's start it up. When we do this, we don't want to get too close to the car. Okay. Let's try to clean this area off right here with the 40-degree angle. Look how well that cleaned up. So hopefully that's a good demonstration of this unit and how you can use it in different circumstances. When you want to turn it off, you just push the button. Again, it doesn't make a whole lot of noise. So you get a lot of power. All you have to do is plug it in, hook up water. So hopefully this is going to help a look at this Greenworks 3000 maximum PSI electric pressure washer.